Okay. Do you have your Zins?
I have one. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Team Radio with the Bros. I'm Jack. That's Will. Will, we had a race last night.
We did. We did indeed.
Will, what'd you
Yes,
think?
sir.
What'd you think of it?
Don't hate me, but I loved it. I loved it
Okay.
so much.
All right.
I honestly did. I mean, obviously there were, the cars are the cars and how
Mm-hmm.
they are right now. But I like for a first race for new regulations with very low expectations, with knowing that a lot of these constructors are kind of still figuring it out, or very much so figuring it out. And some might say shat new regulations. Given that, I think it was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So, I'm just happy to be racing again. So maybe that's a part of it, but mostly, honestly, like just with that chaotic start, oh, so fun. So, what'd you think?
I agree. I think if I were to give it like a grade, I'd give it like a C plus. Race start was fun.
Yeah,
First, probably half of the race was way more entertaining than the last half of the race.
absolutely,
I think it would have been even more entertaining had Ferrari pitted one of their drivers when Mercedes double stacked.
for sure.
A little bit of a Ferrari, what are we doing moment.
Did you hear Fred?
Wow,
He
what do you
said he
say?
didn't regret any of it, like any of the race strategy.
Moron.
Dumbass.
Um, but yeah, so I thought it would have been even more entertaining had that happened.
hmm
Max has a hell of a drive from P20 to P6, similar to
hmm
last year how he had made 14 spots from P17 to P3. Not a podium, but still good placing. So we'll take it. Unfortunate for Isaac Hadger, he was having a good start to the race and he was hanging in there,
Yeah.
and then his engine looked like went to shit. But we got to touch on the biggest thing before anything. So sorry to Mr. Oscar Piastri, because god dang, is that just tragic?
Yeah, it is. It is.
That's just horrible to hear, man.
He's having the worst weekend or night sleep, at least last night, than he's had in a very long time.
Dude, like just 2 years in a row, he's just got screwed at his home Grand Prix, you know?
hmm
Um,
What could have been?
no, exactly. But I'll just say, good Grand Prix. Not the best, not the worst. But it was solid, and it was a good
hmm
start, and it was a good start to the season. We saw a chaotic first lap, didn't we not? First kind of
Yep.
couple laps. We saw Leclerc jump out to P1 out of nowhere.
Yep.
And then
P4 to
Hamilton,
P1 and by the first turn.
yeah, and then Hamilton kind of just followed suit and tried to catch up.
hmm Yeah, their acceleration off the start line is insane.
Big shout out to Arvid Lindblad, had a very good
Yeah.
first day
What
showing.
was it? What did he qualify P9?
Yeah, but like, dude, he shot up to like P, what was it, 3 or
3. Yeah, I
P4?
think it was
Yeah,
3.
immediately. Or in like the first couple laps, but then obviously he didn't have the pace, but
hmm
still impressive to see. He
hmm
even gave Max a little bit of a trouble getting by, a little
Yeah.
douche. I liked it though. I was like, hey, you know what? I like that. It has some dog in him.
hmm
Like, I don't care
hmm
who you are. I'm not letting anybody get by me. You
Yeah, well,
know?
while we're talking about the start, can we talk about how that was the quickest light of all time?
It was. But dude,
Dude,
did you
it
see
was,
Colapinto's reaction time?
yes. Oh my God.
Insane.
That was terrifying. It looked like when wait, didn't Hamilton on Friday see Colapinto doing the same exact thing?
I
I'm pretty
can't. I
sure
think
in
so. I
it might
think
have been
so.
P2. I literally think that he literally like almost rear-ended him because he like didn't get off the start line, or he was like really slow.
Somebody was going really slow down the pit straight or
Yeah.
down the start finish straight.
Yeah. But
Um,
yep. Also, yeah, Ferrari's strategy with, Fred basically, I mean, I don't know if they were anticipating another safety car when they said stay out, but maybe they were. I don't know. Probably
yeah,
hope they were.
I don't
But knowing
understand.
that Valtteri literally goes, well, fuck you for thinking twice and not pitting on the first one, because damn it. So, that was kind of when I knew I was like, okay, this battery, this whole thing's gonna pan out, and it's gonna favor Mercedes, and they're gonna pass, and that's just gonna be it.
Yeah. But to be fair, it wasn't like Mercedes won by like 30 seconds, right?
Hmm.
Like Ferrari was close
Yeah,
enough.
George said that they were fast. George was like, you guys were not slow when in the cool down room.
No, exactly. And I mean, Lewis had a good showing for the first race.
Yeah, he did.
We'll see. Maybe they can just get the qualifying stuff down. Same thing with Max. Isaac, lovely performance though on his first weekend with Red Bull, and just
Hmm.
obviously tragic way to end it.
Got shitted on.
Did everything he could beforehand though.
Hmm.
Q3 had a really good into third, right?
Yep.
Um,
What lap did Max get to P6?
I want to say it was lap like 14 or something like that, because
I
he
was
was
just
at
watching.
like
Like I
lap
threw him on
seven
the
for a
little
little
like.
bit.
Sorry, what'd you say? Sorry.
He was at like lap. He was at like P7 for a while.
Yeah, because
Um,
I was watching him in the like, you can add the little like view and put in the corner.
yeah,
I had him and like Leclerc stacked because I was like, it was insane. It was insane just watching him. Just every time I'd look back down on him, I feel like he was passing someone.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
but Jack, these cars, how do you feel about them?
Well, I feel like they're better for you can follow closer, so that's a good thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was good. The main problems I'm having is we're gonna get into it later in the segment when we talk about China. But like next week, there is a long straight that is longer than Australia's straight, you
Mm-hmm.
know, and they were having a coast mega early. You know what I mean? And I
Yep.
don't like it one bit. It's not
Yep.
fun. Um, I'm hoping they quickly, reenact and maybe change this for 2030 or
Mm-hmm.
2029 if they can get it to where on board. Maybe probably 2030. We'll
Yeah.
see. Other than the engine clipping and having to do all that with the battery, I think
Mm-hmm.
it's cool that they're back to no more ground effect and that they can. Obviously, they don't have as much downforce, so the driver's got to be a little more cautious. However, however, I just am not a big fan of, or well, it's good for racing,
Mm-hmm.
to the least, but it's just the engine's not the best so
No.
far.
No. And
Um,
it's like it's supposed to be the best of the best, right? Like in the world. And it's just sad knowing that like you can visibly, I mean, I saw a lot with Antonelli on those like at the end of those straights, just like really coasting before he gets into it.
yeah,
And I know George had even mentioned that like again in the cool down room, he was like, it's scary. It's almost like he's like it's almost dangerous not having control over the active arrow. Like when you're on those turns and that downforce really hits hard out of nowhere and you get that extra like grip and you're going quick. He's like it's almost scary and they need to look at that.
I mean where it's like it just like you just start flying and then you just boom into
Yeah.
grip. Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel you. It's like you gotta like kind of understand where that's at. You gotta learn it in
Mm-hmm.
practice, which is really
Yeah.
annoying.
And that
We'll
like
see.
transition of like coasting to braking to like harvesting battery to hitting the boost. So, I mean,
No, I hear
I
you.
don't know. I also think they did a horrible job on the broadcast with like showing times and maps, and it was just, it
Yeah,
was
it
just
was
it
like they
looked all
hired a
like it
new
was brand
crew.
new.
It was almost
Exactly.
like they let Apple control it, and I don't think
Oh
they
my
did.
God.
I don't think they did. I think it was just
Yeah.
like maybe they changed whoever's running the controls in there or something. And it was their first time,
Hmm.
but like that, and then like when they were showing the times, it was only by tenths of a second instead of like
Yes.
hundredths or
Not e
even like millis. You know what I mean?
Yes.
We weren't even to thousandths of a
Hmm.
second. So like, come on, what are we doing? But obviously, big shout out to Mercedes. They made a hell of a fast car.
Hmm.
Hopefully we'll see. Hopefully we'll see competition throughout the season. I think we will. To be quite honest with you, my other thing I was going to get at is Ferrari obviously built a good car.
They did.
McLaren doesn't look like they built that bad of a car either. Like
Nope.
to be real honest, Red Bull looks like they built a decent car as well. Um, Obviously, we got some stragglers. I can't believe Williams stopped working on the 2025 car by the fifth race or whatever it was. They stopped ordering upgrades, and still not fully together.
Yep.
Um, Now they weren't horrible this weekend, but they definitely can get faster.
Hmm.
Uh, Obviously, we got Aston Martin, Cadillac. They got to figure stuff out. Red Bull needs to look into what happened with Isaac. Maybe it was something they could
Yeah.
prevent, or maybe it's something that is a long-term issue. Hopefully, it's not.
Yeah, apparently Aston Martin said that the reason they pulled Fernando is I guess they wanted to preserve parts for data, for future data, is how they said it. They wanted to preserve some of the parts on the vehicles. So I'm guessing they're like, hey, you can't push it any more than you are. And so
We
what we
can't
have, we need to
afford
stay
any
with.
more.
Yes.
We can't afford any damage, please.
Yeah. Please, dear
Um,
God. We can't even
yeah,
do a
same thing happened to
successful
Lance
pit
too.
stop.
Yeah, Lance. We'll get into that right
Hmm.
now, I guess. Will, do you have anything else you want to talk about for the race?
Yeah. I mean, obviously kind of fun with Leclerc and Russell kind of going back and forth, cat and mouse, you know, whatever you want to call it. Really wish that, they probably definitely should have pitted somebody on that first safety car, maybe get it a little closer for Leclerc
Mm.
specifically. Even like Hamilton saying, guys, I'm fine on my tires, send him. He's like sending them. And what was actually cool though is like Hamilton even said, he's like, "Hey, it was a good race. Like I'm glad I'm very happy with our results compared to, last year and their pace and their consistency. We can see if it hopefully isn't like last year to where you see like one weekend really well out of every like 6 weeks or something."
Well, like I think worst comes to worst, and it stays exactly how it is, and nothing improves.
Yeah,
Ferrari's going to push Mercedes.
for
Um,
sure.
but do you
Yeah.
have anything else you want to touch on? Because I got three shout outs real quick.
Oh, well, I was just gonna say, so my main like kind of takeaway is that the constructors are all figuring it out, and Mercedes has the least to figure out,
Yeah,
as if that makes sense. And it goes, Mercedes, Ferrari, maybe McLaren, and so forth. So
there's some fucking motorcycle or some shit going crazy outside. Sorry, can you hear? I hear that.
no, I can't hear it.
Fucking.
Yeah.
Oh, it sounds like someone's just fucking sending it in the parking lot.
No, I
Maybe
heard
it's
I heard
a
it. That's crazy.
god. I'm sorry. Okay.
You're good.
Um. All right. So big shout out, obviously, to Mercedes, to Ferrari. They had the 1-2, then the 3-4 from Ferrari.
Hmm.
Lando in P5. We got Max P6. We touched on him, but big shout out to Ollie Behrman. We talked about Arvid Lindblad touching in P8, so he's getting points. I started P9, right? But just getting points there's fire. Because look at what his teammate did. He went back to P16 immediately because he wasn't
Hmm.
ready or some shit. Um, Bortoleto gets points in his Audi
They
debut.
look great.
Yeah,
Shout
exactly.
out to Audi, bro. They looked
P9.
for building their own freaking engine. That's
hmm
insane.
And then next, but not last, or I guess not last, but not least,
Hmm.
uh, is Pierre Gasly in P10 getting
Yeah.
Alpine a point. So, big respect to them. Outside of that, obviously we had a lot of DNS. We had a DNS out of Oscar. It was tragic. Hate to see it. Uh, but Will, you got anything else you want to touch on before we jump into our predictions?
Mm, no, I mean, I think it just as they go on, I think it's not going to look as hectic as a start as the season goes and continues on. I
hmm
think it's definitely going to be like, start to kind of, like I said, like they're going to figure it out as they go. I mean, George even made the comment of saying, "Hey, we had zero battery at the beginning of the race. Like,
Yeah,
you shouldn't start any race off with zero battery, like
I agree.
period. You know what I mean?"
Mhm.
But still, that I'm excited for, Ferraris. I mean, they got a great acceleration. Their braking looks very, very good in their corners. But obviously, looks like Mercedes is really getting a lot of that out of that engine. So
Yeah, I hear you.
shout out Leclerc,
All
podium.
right, Will, let's get into our predictions.
Yeah.
So for me and Will, obviously we did 2026. We're not going to go over that this. We'll go over that later in the year. Um, but me and Will are going to get into what we went over for the Australian predictions. As always, if you don't recall, me and Will spin a wheel. We get three drivers randomly. We then have to place where those three drivers are going to place on race Sunday. Um, Obviously, it's strictly off vibes, so
Yep.
it's not too much. I mean, there's obviously some uh, previous track data, I guess, or previous race history taken into account, but mainly vibes, to be real.
Shit. Fuck.
All right. Sorry about
Well,
that. Well, we're back.
we are back. Sorry, guys. Jack,
My internet went out.
motorcycle caused the internet to go out.
Son of a bitch. Um,
Predictions.
Predictions. I had Lewis in P3. He finished P4. Liam P11. I believe he did not finish P11. I had Lance Stroll in P17, and he DNF'd in P17. So that's 1 point on the board for me. And
Motherfucker.
my winner was Oscar Piastri, and he did not start the race. So
No,
that's
but
unfortunate. Will,
damn it, you still got a point though.
yeah, I got a point. Well, let me
You
hear
did
you.
get a point. I had Nico Hulkenberg in 14. He DNF'd. I had Isaac Hadjar in ninth. He DNF'd. I had Max Verstappen in second. As we know, he did not start his Q3. So,
I don't think he started Q2.
yeah, no, nothing. So,
Yeah,
but yeah,
tragic.
I put him at P2 and he got to P6. And then I had Mr. Leclerc as a winner, but then Valtteri decided to shit on us, literally. So, also Fred. So double crapped on. But
It is what it is.
anyways, yeah. But yeah, that's it. So I guess you lead the first weekend 1-0 with the
1-0.
2026
1-0.
season.
And the curse will had Arvid Lindblad.
Hmm.
Now, our lad didn't get cursed. He actually had a decent showing. So, Kurzweil is unscored so far. Will, do you have anything else you want to touch on before we get into China?
Just lots of learning to be done and lots of things to figure out and lots of uh very unsure moments ahead. So,
Yeah. Yep. All right. Well, to start off, we are heading to China this weekend. Late race start time for us in the United States, if I remember correctly. Pretty late if you're on East Coast. Pretty not too bad if you're on West. I think it's at midnight for West Coast. It has a very long like turn one, very long like right hand turn one into turn two. So that's an interesting part of it. The main start line is not too bad. It's a long main straight, but the back straight behind that, there's like a mini one. But before that, 'cause there's like this super long one, then this little mini one, and then this big long one down the main one. Okay. Before that, there's this hella long straight. That's what I was talking about earlier, before my internet went to shit. Is we are kind of nervous to see if the engines can make it that whole straight,
mm,
um, because they kind of struggled in Australia, and
yep.
then so we got even longer ones than this. But it is one of the longer ones that you will see in terms of just a straight. But that creates a lot of overtaking opportunities, right? That creates a lot of tire issues because you think of turn one with that super long thing that's going to wear out those tires. But all to say, you have some high S's, and it's a fun track. It's a unique track compared to a lot of them. But yeah, I mean, it's enjoyable. It's a strategy heavy track because of the tire degradation.
Hmm.
But last year we saw McLaren dominate. If I recall, they got a 1-2, and at that time they just had that tire advantage. So we'll see what it does this year. How many people have to, how many pit stops? It might be a two stopper. We'll see. I think last year was just a one stopper out of Oscar and Lando. But Will, do you have anything you want to touch on before we hop into the curse wheel and the wheel of fortune?
No, I mean I don't remember China that much from last year.
I don't know if you got to watch it. It was like really early.
Yeah, it might have been. I don't even know what time it is next week for us.
I think it's at 2 a.m.
Jesus. Is it really?
Yeah, I want to say. Let me look.
Can you confirm that? I just need to like have a week to mentally prepare. Also sucks to know that we probably won't have
Yeah,
any
it's at
fucking
1 a.m.
F1 in
my time.
April.
1 a.m.
Eh,
my time.
oh God.
And if that stuff happens in April, they're gonna have to move it to Imola on another track. They already have plans.
Oh, they're gonna move another track up.
No, they would just use Imola because Imola's not on the calendar this year, and then they have another one as well.
Okay. Well, thank
We'll
God,
see.
because I was about to say I was like I think that's either 6 or 7 weeks without racing.
I was about to cry. Please. Okay. So yeah, we have China this week. It's at 1 a.m. my time, so 2 a.m. your time, Will.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, let me go get and grab the wheel up real fast.
Oh, by the way, the new Michael Schumacher Lego, oh, goes so hard. I
Really?
saw it today at the Lego store. Hell yeah. It looks awesome.
Okay, Will. Yeah, I went first last week, so it's your turn.
Oh, okay. Wait, let me write this shit down.
You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's spin it. First spin, Will. Fernando Alonso.
Oh shit. Damn it. Fuck.
All right. Are you ready for your second spin?
Does DNS count? Did we did because I did a DNF last week or last
I
year.
think you have to do placing because I just did that
Damn
too.
it.
You know what I mean? And he technically was 17th, so
Okay.
Bortoletto.
Okay. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, you should be. That's dope.
Bort.
I still have them in green.
Hey, I need to change that.
Yeah, it's okay. All right, you ready?
Hmm. Do you think they missed the green?
I don't know. I think they think Audi's dope. Liam Lawson. I'm Liam Lawson. All right, Will. You got this shit.
All right, your turn.
My
Damn
turn.
it. Come on, Stroll, do your thing.
Shut the fuck up. Out of last week. Shut the fuck
No, are
up.
you
Lance
serious though?
Stroll. Lance Stroll. Shut the fuck up. Come on. Oh my god, bro. I'm so done with this wheel.
That's not fair.
George Russell.
Okay.
Isaac Adger.
Okay.
2 weeks back to back. Alright. Let me go get this started. China.
Let's do it. You stuck?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going with it. Fuck it. Fuck
On
it.
your winner?
Fuck it. No. Maybe. I got it.
Okay.
Alright, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready for mine.
Alright, well, you start us off.
Okay. For my three drivers that I got graciously given, I had
Sure.
Fernando Alonso. I have him at P21.
Okay, nice.
For yeah, just better than Stroll. For Mr. Bortoletto, I have him at P8.
There you go.
I think he can do it again. And then for Mr. Liam Lawson, I have him at P13.
P13.
And Jack, I will leave yours, I will
Alright.
leave it for you now.
I had Lance Stroll, George Russell, and Isaac Hadger. Lance Stroll, I went P19. Not much explanation needed. George
Okay.
Russell, I went with P4.
Okay.
It was interesting. I don't know why it's just pulling me. Um, Isaac Hadger, P3. I'm going for a
Okay.
podium. I don't
Oh
know.
shit.
I know.
You're
I
like,
know.
as long as the engine doesn't
Just
fail
wait
him.
till you hear my race winner. Okay.
Oh my God.
All right, well, let me hear it.
All right.
Does this have
Winning
does
the
this have a
Chinese
sprint?
Grand. What?
Does this have a
Oh
sprint?
fuck! There's a sprint.
Yeah, there is. We get to do a sprint after this.
Should we wait until I say my winner?
Yeah, let's do that then.
Okay,
Let's
okay,
do that. Let's
okay.
do that real quick.
Nice, good, good looks, good looks.
All right. You ready? You want me to go?
Just a reminder: sprint winners get 2 points this season.
2 points.
2 points.
Regular is one.
Everything else is one.
All right. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Well, your first driver is Carlos Sainz.
Signs, yes.
Second driver,
Max
good,
Verstappen.
good spin. Esteban Ocon.
Ocon. Okay. He was getting scrappy this past week.
Franco Colapinto. All right, for my first driver for the sprint. Nico Hulkenberg.
Hulkenberg.
Max Verstappen.
Damn it.
Fucking go. Lando Norris.
Okay.
All right.
For this week's sprint in China, I had Carlos Sainz. I had him at P6.
Nice.
He's showing up. Esteban Ocon, P11, just right outside the points. Franco Colapinto, not at the very, very back, but in the back at P16. And then winning the sprint for the Chinese Grand Prix of 2026, Mr. Max Verstappen.
There you
That's what I
go,
got.
Will. There you go.
I like it. I'm just feeling it.
There, I like it too, Will. Not gonna lie, I like it a lot because I had to fucking change mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, God damn it. Fuck me. All right, I'm ready. All right, so I had Nico Hulkenberg, P11. We'll see who gets that.
Okay.
Max Verstappen, P2. You know, I thought that from the beginning.
Yeah, you did.
I was thinking that the whole time. Lando Norris, P5.
Okay.
And winning my sprint, thought this since yesterday. Lewis Hamilton,
Okay.
who won out here last year. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
He has experience
Bring
here.
it back. He does. He's used to that position.
Generally speaking, yes. All right, Will, who do you have winning the Chinese Grand Prix 2026?
I have Mr. Lewis Hamilton
Wow,
going from sprint winner of last year to victor of this year, bro.
I
He's
like it.
standing up on that podium, number one, absolutely pouring down champagne all over Fred Vasseur, all over, I don't know, Fred's probably not going to be up there, but all
Maybe.
over Leclerc.
Yeah.
And maybe, I don't know, Antonelli. I like seeing Antonelli get podiums. But yes, Mr. Hamilton is who I have winning.
All
What
right.
about you?
Well, if you like seeing Kimi Antonelli get podiums, you're really gonna like to see him what I have him because I have him winning the
Okay.
Chinese Grand Prix.
Let's
I have him getting
go.
his first race weekend win this weekend. I don't know why it's so funny. Uh, uh, Goodness gracious.
Dude, was George mocking him when he
I don't
won?
know. Maybe.
I don't know
Maybe.
what he was trying to. Was he doing Borat? What the hell was
What
that?
do you mean when he put his arms out?
No, 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 no. When he like was congratulating the team on the radio.
I got no idea.
He's like, I like this very much. Like he said that something like that.
He might have. Uh, but all to say, dude, I think this should be an interesting race weekend. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
I would be down to see Kimi Antonelli get his first race win here.
Oh, I would love it.
It'd be so cool. Because it would just be so funny. Kimmy's the dog. But I think I think we have a lot to look forward to because we got this one, and is it Japan next week or is there a week off?
There's a week off.
Okay. But anyways, let's get into this curse wheel real quick before we get out of here, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, one thing I will say
Hmm.
that I love about F1, having all these young drivers here. I talked to Jack about this on the phone earlier, but when Isaac gets interviewed after qualifying and just basically being like, Isaac, explain to us, what are your thoughts and everything? The first thing he says is how he had no thought in his mind that he would ever be in P3. I'm like, God, like they probably went up there. He started just like praising all the other teams and shitting on, basically being like, yeah, I just didn't think we had it in us, rather
Uh,
than like straight confidence. It was just like straight
yeah,
like
yeah, it is what it is. Hey, he'll get there.
it was
He's a
just, but it
young
was so
man.
kind and genuine, but at the same time, it just
He's very
it was
humble.
like,
He's very humble.
gosh.
He didn't expect much
It's
this
like,
weekend.
brother, you can own that shit. Own it. You know
Own
what I
it.
mean?
Like the curse wheel's about to own this person this weekend. We'll see.
Yes, sir.
We gotta hope it doesn't.
Oh yeah. Oh my God.
All right, Will.
Okay.
You got big opportunity for points for us though. A lot available.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Well, let's get the
Mm-hmm.
spin going. Max Verstappen.
No!
We will see. We will see. Holy
Oh, bro.
Curse wheel speaks. I hope not.
No, bro. I don't want to cut his freaking do you think these new regs are gonna cut his career short?
Yeah, I think he's gonna retire before 2030.
Fuck.
Yeah, because he has a GT3 race, I think, after this
Yeah,
week or something.
yeah,
That's what
I
Matt
know,
was
but
saying. Could definitely get into some other stuff.
damn it. Okay. Which we all knew that was gonna happen, but I'm just saying it would have been nice to have him around a little bit more.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Well, I'm also not his best friend. Like,
Yeah.
take it easy.
Wait.
You ever acted
No,
like
as
I'm.
in, I
You ever acted like I have all the answers? Like it's a for sure
you
thing.
text him right after this. He go, "What the fuck, bro? My brother is over here."
He's pissed. He's pissed. Golly. That's just my thoughts, my
No, it's
opinion.
what's her name? Is it Lily? Is that her name? Lily
His
Verstappen?
daughter,
Yeah, she has
his
the most
newborn.
influence.
Yeah, probably. Um, but hey, you got anything else you want to touch on before we head out of here?
Uh, no, man. I just looking forward to more races, more seeing these wild beginnings and hopefully crazy endings, and hopefully also some more stability in the constructors so we can see more people racing and getting into it. Please, dear God, can we have the um, whoever, what is it? The crew that puts all this on, what is it called? I can't think of what I'm
You
saying.
talking about Sky Sports?
Yeah, Sky Sports.
Sky
Step
Sports.
up. Shut the fuck up. It's late, bro. I'm tired.
It's okay.
Damn it. You understand what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Broadcast team,
Yeah.
do something. Be
Lock in.
better. Be better.
Get better.
Thank you.
Yeah, we definitely need to have better times next weekend. Everything available,
Hmm.
better angles on when things are happening. You know what I mean? Instead of this little bullshit, little small camera, and we're just showing somebody coasting on a straight. But well, if you don't have anything else to get out of here, I'll go ahead and throw us out. But
Throw us out,
overall,
Jesus.
Australia was a good time. Australia was a good time, and
Yeah.
we hope China's even better. We hope the new regs present some good racing here.
Hmm.
Hopefully, we'll see that. Dirty air shouldn't be near as a problem, but obviously, we know tire wear is a problem, so we shall see. But until next week, guys, have a good one.
Yep.
Enjoy your week, and we're looking forward to it.
On all socials, you can find us at Team Radio WTB with the bros is what that stands for.
Yes, sir.
If you're on Spotify or if you're using Spotify to access and to listen to us, please go ahead, give it a 5-star review or any review of any chance. Share this with your friends, your family, anybody who's interested in motor racing or F1 particularly. And we just appreciate all the engagement and follows and likes and subscribers. So yeah, we just appreciate it.
All right, guys. It's been another episode of Team Radio with the Bros. Appreciate you guys tuning in, and we will see you next time.
Sir. Peace.
Peace.